So this is Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, by everyone's favorite one-trick pony, Tom Taylor. And I say that for a reason, because Tom is obsessed with American politics. Big time. He's really obsessed with what's going on over here. I find it hilarious. And he lives in Australia. He puts all kinds of weirdo politics in his books every time. I do have to give him some credit that on Spider-Man, it's almost like he's somewhat, we're only on issue 4. We know these things take time. He's only somewhat putting it out there. He's heavily restricted, I think, for now. But give Tom time. They think he's some kind of mega superstar. Things are going to be changing for Tom. Just wait and see. So, in some of his stuff, he's put all kinds of weirdo politics. He's clearly obsessed with the world standing together and all that stuff. And in this story, he's had Spider-Man go to Under York, which is like a closed off, kind of closed bordered society where everybody's orange. It's like, gee, I wonder why everyone's orange and they live in a closed off society, Tom. What could you possibly be trying to say? I don't know. It's almost like you're trying to be subtle. I really can't wait to see where this goes in 4 issues. This book is going to go totally off the rails. So this is the last issue. Tom put in Captain Ageism, has Grandma, the crime fighter, Captain Grandma. I'm in between Captain Grandma and Captain Ageism. I don't know. But you know, people in their 90s can do everything that a young person can do. Don't know how I feel about this art either. Not really feeling it too much. I suppose it's doable. It's way better than Blacko's Amazing Spider-Man. But we get into it, pretty much a bunch of wasting time up until, they have these refugee kids and they pretty much make sure that the mom can have them or whatever. There's really bad attempts at jokes like this one. Like they have it do in the Mario. He's like, what did you do? Well, I invaded an underground city, took an evil ruler, escaped his daughter from the top of an alternate Empire State Building surrounded by lakes of fire. You know, the usual. Hang on. Did you free a princess from your tower? So, this is where the Trump people obviously come in. They pretty much bust up and they're like looking for the 2 kids that are there. That's his grandkids. And sure enough, like as they're doing there, look, I did want to point this out. Look at this action scene. This is the most confusing action. Like it feels like I should read it this way, right? But really it's like going like this. You see how I'm navigating that? Like, isn't that confusing? This is the most laziest. What is this? This is a Spider-Man book. And this is the action. This is as bad as that Saladin Aldian or whatever his name is, Exiles thing. He had something similar to this where it's just a bunch of punching fists. This is terrible. This is terrible. So, let me find that scene. Here's all the people in the neighborhood show up. So he's getting ready to fight Captain Ageism, and the whole town shows up, stands together, in unity against Trump. So, for the record, Miguel is homeless, but here he is, standing up for our home. Same with Gracie besides him. I recognize the 6 students who live in a bedroom across the road. There's a paramedic, a chiropractor, a couple of teachers, and Gary, the hot dog guy, along with a bunch of people I don't know, all willing to stand up for total strangers. He says, do you have any idea who I am? And then here we go. What could Tom possibly be talking about here? No one knows who you are. No one cares. You've been gone too long. They're not impressed by you. You closed off yourself and now you're completely irrelevant. So she's talking about the fact that, Under York is protecting its borders and does not allow in, foreigners and stuff. But of course, Antifa, the town, shows up here. The guy's got a baseball bat. What a joke, Tom. So I will say this is definitely the most subtle I think Tom's ever been restricted in a Marvel comic. But don't worry. Give him time. He's already done his first 4-issue arc. And in the 4-issue arc, the villains are orange, live in a closed-off, capitalistic society with strong borders. And to fight off the villains, the town comes together to fight hate. Hate. So this is a subtle, restricted Tom Taylor. You just wait. After usually about the 5th or 6th book, that's when things really kick in for these people. So give it some time. And spoilers, I really hate that. So they're obviously going to do something with Aunt May. She's got cancer or whatever. Why does Tom Taylor get to write that? Why is that in this book? That should be an Amazing Spider-Man storyline, number 1. This is the supplement book. But whatever. As always, this book is shit. And that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.